Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to your monthly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone. So please just take what fits and leave the rest out. We have Trace. Discover abundance by tracing patterns of purpose in your life with a symbol. Create a life mosaic that showcases beauty in both light and shadow. Someone is learning an awful lot here, but I feel like someone has come up with a plan, trying to figure something out through a chaotic time. Okay, they might not have everything that they need in order to fulfill something quite yet. Even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. I really fumbled you. Now I'm paying the price. Yeah, somebody, sorry, it's kind of late. Now somebody feels that they regret what they've done, or there's some mistake that they need to make right. Overall energy, we have Three of Cups. This is about reconciliation, but Three of Cups is about enjoyment. I'm picking up that there is a connection here that's not fully reaped the rewards or has not been enjoyed completely. So let's see what's going on in your energy. We have Hierophant, Two of Cups, Page of Cups, Seven of Swords, and the Empress card. You have this sinking suspicion that the more you're working on yourself and not really devoting any more time to this connection and really trying to give yourself some self-love and abundance, it looks like you feel that something's coming towards you, okay, in your intuition. You're right on track because the Hierophant, Two of Cups, it shows that some energetic shift has happened between you two. And there's a new phase that has begun. You aren't seeing this in the 3D realm, but you're feeling something very powerful at this moment. As you are growing, you're understanding your needs, your wants, and giving yourself the love that you deserve. In this connection, something has not been made right. The universe has taken notice with the Hierophant, and I'm seeing already this can be a divine connection. So let's see what's going on in their energy. We have Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Four of Cups. This person feels that since you've been gone, their whole world has changed, has become lackluster, and they finally feel like they understand this connection, but that the joy from their life has gone as well. I also see that they're feeling like you are doing better without them. They're feeling a sense of regret that they didn't really take you into their life in a committed way when they should have. Let's use Ace of Swords. We have Strength, the Chariots, and the Fool card, because this is a very powerful lesson for them. This person definitely was more focused on their ego or being able to win in a situation, having their cake and eat it too. So basically, I see where this person took your love for granted, took your caring, your understanding as well for granted. They lost sight of this connection, how important it is to them in their life. And other things got in the way. This person could have been dealing with a third party, or they have other things in the material realm that they were focused on, and they weren't able to spend as much time with you. They see this now as something that was foolish, that they should have really paid attention to, they should have done more, that they should have made it right for you. They really let you down. Let's see this Queen of Wands. Two of Wands, at Ten of Pentacles, they should have committed. This person regrets losing you in their life, but in the Four of Cups, they're just not ready to express this. They feel like all hope is lost. They don't know what to do about it. So let's see what's happened in the past. Nine of Swords, Justice, Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, they did know things were very off-balanced or unfair to you in the situation due to outside circumstances or a third party, but they felt like they had to choose the other because they had to be responsible, or was what was expected of them. But also, it was very unfair to you because there were times that they could have reached out, or they could have chose you instead of them choosing themselves, because it looks like this person ran themselves ragged. They could have been working a lot, or they got into this mode of I need to better my life. I need to get more financially, or I need to do this, whatever it is. They were getting more focused on that than the love that was here. So I see them taking you for granted after a while, because the Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Wands, things became very inconsistent. You might have also been in a situation where you worked with them physically at a job, or you were able to see them more, talk to them more in a way, and then they had made a decision in their life to move on or choose a different job where they weren't able to be with you as much or talk to you as much. You knew this and you were okay with this in the Justice card, but you thought that they would still make time, that they would do the right thing. You trusted them, but they didn't, knowing that you would be waiting for them to contact. And at times they did have the ability to call you, or to, really make some time to bond here. Let's see what's happened in the challenge. This is a very fated situation with the Justice Wheel of Fortune. Karmically, this was happening this way. It was very triggering for you. A lot of things were coming to the surface. Some of you a core wound here with inconsistency, where you can't rely on people in your life, or you feel constantly rejected, that you have to give and give and give everything and you don't get much in return. And for them, it was very triggering as well. They were learning quite a bit, but they were refusing to want to put that into motion, take those things that they know they should be doing to become the better version of themselves. So 4 of Swords, High Priestess, 2 of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Tower for the challenge. Okay, so things unexpectedly took a turn for the worst. And it's because this person was complacent. They were more worried about their situation or what was happening in their life, in their environment, than focusing on what was happening here. For some of you, this was an unavoidable loss. They felt like they had to choose what they should be choosing, basically. But Ace of Pentacles, they missed the boat here. This is what's most important, is that they didn't value at the time how much you brought into their life, how much support, understanding. Instead, they just let it go. They let you slip through their fingers, and it's something that they deeply regret now. With the High Priestess, 4 of Swords, because they spent so much time sitting on the idea, whether to commit or become serious or just make you a priority if you are in a committed situation with them, they lost the opportunity. The universe quickly took it away from them. And I see somebody as well, this is just for a specific someone, where they literally manifested their worry or doubts, like they said something out loud to the universe, and that worst fear became a reality. So let's see this High Priestess, 4 of Swords. And the weird part is it came in that way exactly how it was said. So even if it's you, on your end, maybe you feel like you worried about something, you said it specifically, and then it came to light. King of Cups, the Worlds, and the Knight of Wands. Too fearful to open up their heart because they stayed detached for a reason. This was a strategy. Also, there are some societal norms that they feel like if it's a masculine figure, which is showing up, it doesn't have to be, where they feel like they're the ones that can't express their feelings. It's not right. It shows that you're weak. It shows that, you're this or that, whatever it is. 9 of Wands, they tried really hard to contain their feelings, to not express them on purpose, because they feel like that's just not the way you should do it. Because there's some kind of like society norm that is put on this person where they feel like they have to conform. So communication was sparse already or inconsistent, but when they did talk to you, it was a lot of passion, just not a lot of emotional expression. You might have felt that they were taking advantage of you at times. We have the Devil, Magician. Yeah, things came crumbling down because it wasn't built on a sturdy foundation, because they weren't being upfront and honest with their feelings, but also what was going on in their head, in their environment, and as well trying to wear a mask, show that they weren't bothered or this wasn't a big deal, right? They were living in their ego, and they ended up sacrificing this connection due to just them winning or them feeling safe in their ego. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. Again, that shows up a lot in your readings. Also, Gemini, Libra is showing up, or you might have it in your chart. I'm also picking up on Cancer as well. Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it was the last straw. If they let something fall apart in their situation, they were so hyper focused on that this relationship went to the wayside. And that's when you felt like this person ghosted you or abandoned, or they chose to just act as if this wasn't important at all, or maybe it just didn't even exist. You had something like this as well, where there's somebody that's been in your life that's very detached, or they always try to act like this is not going to go anywhere, so it's not a big deal, I could leave at any moment. And this breeds a lot of fear within you. It made you feel insecure at times and very sad, because a lot of you felt like this person didn't care about you that much, but you cared about them so much that you were able to help them in their life, or really be compassionate towards understanding who they are. This person doesn't have a lot of people or support in their life that really show them that they care about them as a person, and you did. And that did shake them up. It made them realize they lost something truly important here. Yeah, Five of Swords. It was a devastating defeat. It did feel like a betrayal in the end. But I see they're sitting with the consequences here in the current moment, trying to figure things out, or what they can do with where they stand now. So what's going to happen? We have Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, King of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Well, things are aligning behind the scenes. Something's coming that's really going to sweep you off your feet. So if this reading is resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action this is, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for joining me and for all your love and support. It means the world to me. Many blessings to you, and I'll see you next time.